Yo, Pisces, what's up with y'all? How you doing? Let's go ahead and knock out your extended reading for September 2024. For those of you new to my channel or new to my style of reading, I do several sweeps across the table for the main monthly reading to make sure that I get every crumb of information out of that month. And then in the middle of the month, I check to see if we have made timelines change. But we're not there yet. This is the extended reading. One last swoop across the table to see if I left any crumbs of information on the table for September. For those of you who would like a personal reading, if you just check right down there in the description of this video, you'll find all the information you need as far as how to go about doing that. I have some other announcements to make too, but I'm not going to bore you with those here in the beginning. For those of you who are interested, just stick around till the end. And let's jump into this. So let's start off with general messages. What general messages do we have for Pisces? My fucking eye's itching. General, career, finance, friends, family, anything but romance. What general messages do we have for the Pisces family? Ooh. Wow, this is a really weird, specific message. But I gotta say it. I don't know who needs to hear this, but some of you are possibly thinking about leaving your job because of somebody that you're having a lot of trouble with. I don't know if you have a coworker that's causing trouble or a boss that's causing trouble, somebody playing mind games with you, maybe somebody trying to sabotage you, somebody trying to throw you under the bus maybe, or some of you may have gotten fired from your job over somebody telling lies possibly. Eight of Pentacles reversed, King of Swords reversed. I know that's super specific, but shit, it jumped out first thing. I gotta say it. Yeah, now I'm honestly, you know what this really feels like? I think the majority of you that need this message just really feel like you're at a crossroads because you're possibly wanting a different job, could be thinking about getting a different job, and you're afraid. Are you afraid that your job is going to come crashing down and you're going to end up homeless on the streets? So that's what this would be. For those of you who resonate with that message, I am being told to tell you that, first of all, yes, we are going through a massive financial transition. 2024 and 2025 are going to be two very massive transformational years as far as finance go. But leading into that transition, you're solid and stable right where you are. That doesn't mean this is your forever job, but it will carry you into the transition. Does that make sense? For those of you who put in for a promotion, there's a lot of energy supporting that. But yeah, I'm thinking that probably the majority of you are having trouble with somebody at the workplace, is what it seems like to me. Now, that may not be all of you, but it's coming through so strong. So strong. 7 of Wands, 9 of Wands, King of Swords reversed, Emperor. Some of you just got a piece of shit ass boss. All right, this feels like a boss that, I don't know if your boss just doesn't get laid enough or just abuses their power. I don't know, but okay, whatever. Let's get some general advice then. What general advice can we give the Pisces family? Nine of Wands. Magician reversed. Wow, this is gonna. So okay, Wow, this is weird. Okay, so you are one of the most advanced signs in the zodiac, right? So I'm going to give you some more advanced advice. I'll tell you what. I'll usually give you, Aquarius, Capricorn, and Sagittarius more advanced advice than other signs because those are the four most advanced energies in the zodiac. The last four. The Sagittarius is the most advanced fire sign. The Capricorn is the most advanced earth sign. The Aquarius is the most advanced air sign. And the Pisces is the most advanced water sign. So I'm going to give you some more profound spiritual advice, okay? Thank you for the super chat. I don't know how to pronounce your name. Something Fitness. Thanks for the super chat. Appreciate you. Okay. We don't come to Earth to have an easy time. That's not why we're here. Trust me, I don't fucking like it either. I can't stand this hellhole. But when we're going through times that are challenging or, we're going through a lot of obstacles or whatever the case may be, sometimes I get it. We got to take a step back and be like, all right, well, this isn't happening by accident. This isn't some random, meaningless, accidental shit that I'm going through. We come to Earth to grow and evolve. You don't grow and evolve, kick back, having a good old time, right? That's not how you grow and evolve. You grow and evolve going through challenges, obstacles, struggles, problems. That's where your spiritual development happens. Your spiritual development don't happen while you're on the yoga mat and you're meditating. That's not when you're going through most of your spiritual growth. You're going through the majority of your spiritual growth when you're going through shit that sucks. That's when the majority of your wisdom is being created. Wisdom, you don't just wake up in the morning and start shitting wisdom out of your ass. It don't work that way. You ever met somebody who was unusually wise beyond their years? How do you think they got that way? You think one day they was just a young, naive, innocent little dumbass and then they just woke up wise the next morning? No. Wisdom is not created at the top of the mountain. The most wisdom is created at rock bottom. That's where you gain your wisdom. You gain your wisdom on the journey from climbing from rock bottom to the top of the mountain. That's where you gain your wisdom. And then guess what? When you make it to the top of one mountain, you're going to be like, yes, I have arrived, right? And then the clouds are going to part. And then you're going to notice that you're at the foot of another fucking mountain. And that don't never stop. That don't never stop. The top of one mountain's the bottom of the next. So I know that was kind of broad and may not sound like it has much to do with anything that's going on, but that information is for the more advanced Pisces who are watching this video. Take that and apply it to your situation. It'll work wonders when you're in the middle of some bullshit. All right, now we're going to move on to the love portion. We're going to take a look at the person from the past. Either your ex or just somebody you have some kind of past history with. If you're not inquiring about somebody from the past, this is not for you. Ooh, the Fool card. Uh-oh, they might end up coming forward for real. I'm thinking a lot of y'all dealing with somebody that's about to come forward. Ooh, justice. Hang on. Yep, I'm kind of feeling like a reconciliation attempt is going to happen here. And I say attempt in big, bold, capital letters. With the Ace of Cups and the Fool card here. 4 of Wands. I say attempt because it's not telling me why. I'll look at why here in a minute. But it absolutely looks like a very failed attempt. Why? I don't know. Some of you dealt with a Leo in the past. I'm actually feeling like this is you seriously holding back and resisting temptation. As bad as you want to, as a part of you wants to, there's another part of you that's telling you, no, that wouldn't be a very good idea. This would not be a very good idea. So, could be a Cancer for some of you. I have Aries, Leo, Cancer, and Libra here. Okay. It's not telling me much more beyond that. Let's see what their feelings and intentions are. How do they feel about you? What do they want with you? What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they in general? What's their energy look like? What kind of person are they? One more shuffle, one more. Four of Swords reversed. Well, they can't forget about you. They can't quit thinking about you. They've been trying like hell to delete your memory. They still feel really seriously karmically tied to you. Now, don't get it twisted for 1 minute. This person is pretty emotionally immature. Okay? And I don't know what it was that happened between y'all in the past, but they are holding a grudge. They are absolutely holding a grudge. They haven't let go of whatever argument y'all had in the past or whatever the case may be. They haven't let that go. But I really do think that the main thing here is they still feel a really strong karmic tie. They have not been able to delete your memory. So they're just kind of giving in because they just can't get you off their mind. I don't really think they know exactly what their own intentions are, you know? I don't think they know. So it's not like they're sitting here thinking this through like, okay, I see the error of my ways. I'm going to try to come forward. I'm going to change my ways. I'm going to do this different. I'm going to stop doing this. I'm going to start doing that. You know, it's not really, they're not thinking that deep into it. It's just like, man, I can't quit fucking thinking about you, so I'm just going to come forward and see what happens. They scared, though. Oh, they scared, though. Yeah, they sure is. All right, well, let's see how this plays out. How's this situation playing out? Ooh, Temperance reversed. Hang on. Two more. Page of Cups reversed. I feel like you're turning the love offer down. Yup. You like, nah, bro, I'm good. Yep. 10 of Cups reversed. Yeah. No, I think you're just making a really solid head over heart decision. A lot of you just want to fucking focus on getting that bag, boo-boo. Like, nah, I got financial goals. You know, you're focusing on your career, or maybe just focused on money in general. Who the fuck ain't focused on money at this point in time in 2024, you know? But this person, I think, is probably going to try to gaslight you and play mind games with you just like they always did. And you ain't that dumb. You ain't going to fall for it. You ain't letting your guard down. So you know it ain't going to be nothing but a repeat cycle if you do. So I think it bothers you, though. I don't think this is an easy decision for you to make. So, I mean, you may be forcing yourself to make a hard decision that's a painful decision to make, but okay, yeah. All right, well, let's see if there's any advice here. Boo boop be doo. Is there any advice? Temperance. Remain balanced. Remain patient. Judgment. Use it to get closure. Do not respond or react to any attempt to get any kind of emotional reaction out of you. Okay? Don't do it. Don't do it. Temperance, 9 of Pentacles. Keep cool, because see, when a person like this is coming into your life and they don't really have like a solid set of intentions, they haven't really thought it through. So usually the first thing on their mind is they're going to want to know how you feel about them, right? So how does a young, naive idiot find out how you feel? If you're not just wearing your heart on your sleeve and barfing your feelings onto the table, how are they going to find out how you feel? They're going to test you. They're going to try to get an emotional reaction out of you. And they don't care what kind of reaction they get. They don't care if it's positive or negative. They don't care if it's good or bad. If they get any kind of emotional reaction out of you at all, that means, I got you. You do still got feelings for me, don't you? So don't give them that. Don't give them that. I think a lot of you, how many of you? Let me see. Probably at least half of you. It'd probably be best if you just didn't respond to them at all. Like at all. Right? Just to be safe. But for those of you, I do feel like there is a pretty decent number of you, though, who do have a really solid sense of integrity, and you ain't gonna let them trigger you like that. So if you really feel like you are standing in that strong of a powerful sense of integrity, then just have a closure conversation with them, right? Don't respond to anything that's designed to trigger you. Don't feed into any rage bait or anything like that. But if you don't think you're there yet, that's cool. Nothing wrong with that. That doesn't make you a bad person. That doesn't make you a stupid person. Just don't go there then. Just don't go there. Thank you, Rachel, for the super chat. Appreciate you. Thank you. All right. Okie dokie. What am I doing next? Oh, yeah. Long-term relationship. This is for the long-term relationship. So if you are not in a long-term relationship, or if you are, and there are no serious problems, issues, or concerns, then this is not for you. This is only for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus Pisces family who are in a long-term relationship that's got some fucking problems. It's kind of fucking toxic, right? Because when your love life's going good, we don't watch tarot videos, do we? It's all good, man. That's what we're here for. All right, so anything else we can tell Pisces about the current long-term partner? Any crumbs I left on the table? Anything at all? Could be a suspected third party. There could be accusations of infidelity. Now, maybe one or two of you, there was a third party at some point. You all tried to work through it. But I feel like the majority of you, there's just some serious trust issues here. Okay, yeah, your intuition. I mean, I'm not saying that you don't have solid evidence that something's wrong with this person, but your intuition is telling you that something is much, much worse than what meets the eye here. Much, much worse. I think you're this close to giving up, but it's hanging on by a thread, dude. Hanging on by a thread. You're dealing with an individual with the Fool card and the Knight of Wands. I think the person that you're dealing with just doesn't have the mental capacity to be the person you need them to be. I don't think so. And I do not think that this is somebody that you can trust at all. So now I'm going to try to call out a few specific groups of you. For those of you who are in a situation in which there was a third party in the past, it maybe only be one or two of you, but there was a third party in the past, you caught them red-handed, and you're wondering if it's still going on. If it ain't, it will. It's only a matter of time. We got all the threes here. We got the Three of Swords. We got the Three of Wands. We got the Three of Cups. And the Seven of Swords. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. I'll put it to you like this. If they could, they would. If they could. If they found themselves in the right situation at the right time, oh, you bet your damn skippy ass they would. If they thought they could get away with it, yeah, they would. In my opinion, that's just as bad. But for those of you dealing with a situation in which you don't have rock solid evidence that that's ever happened, I would still say the same thing. I wouldn't put it past them if they found themselves in the right situation. But with that Seven of Swords coming up there and three threes coming out like that, it's only a matter of time. It's not if, it's when. It's coming. Well, let's see their intentions, their energy, and how they feel about you. Oh, they about to give up hope on this too. They about to throw in the white towel too. So they feel like you treat them unfairly. So of course they're playing the victim. It's all your fault, Pisces. Okay. Yeah. See, they're thinking about what all other options are out there. They're either exploring other options or they're thinking about it, waiting on the right opportunity. So they pretty much feel like everything is all your fault. This person is very much a boo-hoo, poor, pitiful me kind of person. They're the victim, right? Even if they did you dirty, even those of you who got cheated on, it's still your fault. You made them cheat on you. Yeah, we got every single boo-hoo, poor, pitiful me, play the victim card came out in one spread in this person's energy. Every single one of them. Every one of them. So, all right, well, with that Tower card reversed in the first spread, I think we got the outcome here. I don't think it's coming to an end in September. So let's get the advice. What is the advice? Five of Pentacles. Wow, okay. Well, I tell you what. Not a lot of wiggle room here, dude. Not much at all. So with the way the energy looks right now, it's going to happen at some point. Not a lot of wiggle room here. You can do this one of two ways. You can either plan this out and do it on your terms, or you can just wait until the universe decides to do it for you. I highly doubt, I'd give it about a 98% chance that y'all are not going to be together September 2025 anyway. One way or the other, this isn't going to survive another year. So the question is, do you want to do it your way, on your terms, or do you want to just wait until the universe does it for you? No right or wrong answer. No right or wrong way to do it. I'll tell you what I've learned on my path, though. And this is just me. My path may be different than yours. My relationship with the universe may be different than yours. But one thing I've learned on my path so far is that when the universe is trying to make me do something, like either trying to get me to walk away from someone, or trying to make me leave a certain situation, or trying to make me relocate to a new location, or whatever the case may be, when the universe is trying to push me to do something, I don't just sit around and wait until it forces it no more. I used to do that, but when the universe has to resort to forcing something to happen inevitably, like inevitably, like there's no way to avoid it, it's going to be ugly. It's going to be the most horrific, horrendous fucking experience. I mean, I've honestly, the worst that's ever happened to me had me right at death's door one time. Like, I was literally fucking 10 toes in the grave at one point before I got up and fucking did what the universe wanted me to do. You know what I'm saying? So again, that's just my path. It may be different for you. Either way, it's going to get done. So, okay. Damn. That needs some sage, boy. I tell you what I dread of all the things that I read in my line of work. What I dread reading the most is the long-term relationship. I dread that shit, man. Because that is always so fucking heavy. Because we're pulling in energy of years of energy, and, you know, and karmic energy and tension and fucking drama. And it's just, the energy is just so much heavier. So much heavier. All right. Well, now we're going to take a look and see what's going on with your love interest. And the intention I'm putting into this is for the singles. I guess if you're already in a relationship, take it if you want. But I'm not putting those intentions into this because that's a stupid situation to be in. If you're in a relationship and you interested in somebody else, what the fuck are you doing? Get the fuck out of that relationship. That's all I'm saying. But whatever, just take it however it resonates, I guess. Anything else we can tell the single Pisces about their love interest? Let's see. Oh, a lot of nervousness, a lot of anxiety and fear here in this situation. So you're really taking a serious step back, trying to figure out whether or not this is even worth putting forth the work and the effort. The two of you communicate fucking amazingly, but I think it's only at the surface. This is a very surface level communication. For those of you who have already been sexually intimate with this person, it doesn't look like y'all are connecting much deeper than that. Doesn't look like it. So there's good communication here. So there's a good psychological connection between the two of you. Like verbally, y'all connect good. But, and hey, there may be good sex too, possibly. But beyond that, it doesn't really look like y'all are connecting at a deep level, you know? So you're not walking away from this but you're still not 100% sure whether or not it's even worth waiting around for, but you're still waiting around for it. Ten of Cups reverse, though. All right, well, there's a lot of opposing energy coming through here. Man, you ain't interested in nobody else, are you? Good God. You don't give two diddly fucks about being with nobody else, do you? Okay, well, that's the way to be. Ain't nothing wrong with that. All right, well, let's see how they feel about you and what their intentions are. How's this person feel about Pisces? What are their true feelings, energies, and intentions? Boo, 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 buddy, do. So they're the type of person that wants to have their cake and eat it too. Okay. Okay. Knight of Swords. Could be an air sign for some of you. A lot of air energy coming through here. Boom. Man, this person isn't the greatest communicator in the world. A lot of air energy in here, though. Oh, this person does have feelings for you. Ah, okay. So they feel a very unusually strong connection with you. Unusually. Stronger than they feel with your average person. But they're not 100% sure if they're ready to settle down and quit playing the field. Ten of Cups, Ace of Cups. They feel a strong connection with you because you and this person have had many, many, many lifetimes together in which you have played very close personal roles in each other's lives in previous lifetimes. And they feel that soul recognition at that deep soul level, but they're also wondering what else is out there. So I think they're kind of torn. They don't really know what they want. For some of you, that may be fresh out of a relationship. Either that or whenever their last relationship ended, they just still haven't healed from it. Death card, Tower card. I still kind of feel like they still have some feelings for their ex, too. They're scattered, dude. This person's all over the place. They all over the goddamn place. All right, well, let's get some advice on this. What's the best advice? Five of Pentacles. Not leaving me with a lot of wiggle room. That's happened for the majority of the signs so far this month. Okay. I want to try to meet you in the middle, though. Okay, so first I'm going to tell you what the cards are telling me. Okay? This isn't what Rich Lopp says. This is what the cards are saying. This person's playing mind games with you. It's time to stand up for yourself and abandon this situation and drop this all together and slam the door shut on this situation and cut this person out of your life. That's what the cards are saying. I will say, fuck, man. Fuck, man. My hands are kind of tied here. Seven of Swords, King of Swords reversed. I mean, if this person's not truly, genuinely being upfront, honest, and authentic with you, they're just pretty much playing games with you and messing with your mind and lying to you, and this person isn't who you think they are, I can't really give you much advice on that. Yeah, I think, okay, so here's the only thing I think that I can say. I would dedicate no less than a month to finding out exactly what this person's intentions are and how they feel about you. Now, when I say find out, that doesn't mean ask me. When I say find out, that doesn't mean get a tarot reading or ask a psychic. You can do those things. I'm not saying don't do those things. By all means, get all the readings that you need. But that's not finding out. When I say find out, I mean you make that connection with that person so you find out. You find out. Don't ask somebody else. You find out. After a month of, and you want to let your concerns be known to this person too. Let it be known. You know, that I don't know where I stand with you. I can't really tell. You know, make it known that you want to connect with them at a deeper level. Let it be known that you're not really clear where you stand with them and you want more clarity. And after a month, if you're still scratching your head because you can't quite tell what this person's MO is, then it's time to boot, scoot, and boogie. All right? Fuck. All right, well, I feel like those were the messages that my Pisces family needed to hear, so I'm going to end this video here. Thanks again for tuning in and playing along. So now I'm going to make the announcements that I told you I would make at the beginning of the video for those of you who are interested. Some of you may have already seen that I have been playing around and experimenting with reading tarot on TikTok. Just getting bored, wanting to branch out and play around and try new things. And my wife and I decided that once a week, we're going to do a little hangout, right? Kind of like we would on our chat channel and, you know, hanging out and chatting and doing 2222s. But it's going to be much more relaxed and laid back and just kind of hanging out. You know, I might read for some zodiac signs. If you want a little $10 question answered, I'll do that. But it's just going to be a kind of a hangout, chat, and read tarot bullshitting session once a week. If you want to go follow me on TikTok, I will announce when we're going to do that next. Should be here in the next 2 or 3 days at some point. Also, a lot of you may have seen that I did create another YouTube channel that is dedicated to nothing but music and guitars, because the majority of my audience who've been following me on here for years did not know that I'm also a musician. I started playing guitar when I was a wee little lad. I was 9 years old. And for the better part of the last 14 years, I pretty much put it down. I tried to bury it, stuff it away, and just basically tried to cut that part out of me and forget about it, you know? I bought a few guitars over the past 10 years or so, seeing if I could reawaken that passion. And it just never happened until a few weeks ago, my wife fucked around and surprised me by buying me my dream guitar that I have wanted since I was 12 years old. Bam, and that sparked it, that reignited my passion, and I'm officially back into it. So I've created a new YouTube channel. I have no fucking clue where I'm taking this channel right now. I'm just letting that naturally evolve however it wants to evolve. I'll find that out as I go. But for now, it's called Rich Lops Music Channel. The name will be getting changed here in the next month or two, but I had to give it a name starting out. So if you're interested, you can go to the search bar, type in Rich Lops Music Channel, click Filters, and then Channel, and then you'll see my big ugly mug pop up with a Gibson Les Paul headstock next to my face, and that's my channel. So, all right, also, don't forget to check the description of this video if you would like a personal reading. I'm out of here now, y'all. I wish you love, luck, light, and prosperity on your journey.